Welcome back to week 3 in our Miners Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. We just got done smoking on the Ravens. It was actually a pretty close game until like the late third where they just started turning the ball over a ton. Week 1, we talked about how there was really nobody that had a great game or was even impressive. While week 2, it was almost like there was nobody that wasn't impressive. There's a little bit of coverage lapses and, run defense wasn't great, but there was a lot of players that had individual great performances. Quarterback was pretty solid. Had some receiving games that were solid. Tony House was amazing. Cody had some great catches. Defenders were all over the place. If we don't at least have one breakout, I would be shocked, but more importantly, really disappointed because I really need one. Please, at least House. At least House. All I asked for is House. Oh, I lied. More than just House. It appears, ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have the breakout we have been waiting for. Before we do that, though, let us take a look at Potential Player of the Week. Didn't show that we had one, so I'm really shocked by that. How the hell did we not have one? So 11 tackles, an interception, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery is better than multiple forced fumbles, a touchdown, I don't know. It was a pretty good game, in fairness. But, okay, I'm cool with it because we have 2 breakouts. One for the running back, which is the biggest one of them all. Could be a massive 20k XP if we get it, which obviously we're going to be trying so damn hard to do, but nothing's guaranteed in this world, sadly. But this is what the offense looks like. Looking at the defensive side of things, of course, Montgomery's back now, so we're going to have to change all this, but any guys that were hidden development trait that revealed themselves? I don't think so, right? It's a little early for that, but you never know. Preseason was long. It was a hard-fought preseason. But let's do these breakout D-line. Is it Nick Benito? It's Mike Morris, which is, just as good, if not better, as we could have our DT set, assuming, that Montgomery guy wants to stop getting injured, but under 100 rushing yards, definitely doable, and then one interception or whatever, forced fumble, tackle for lost sack, also doable. And obviously the big one, Mr. Tony House. Our rushing tag was great last week. I think Tony House is a big. You think? Okay, I think so too. So we will have to reorder our depth chart, but injuries, broken ribs for Jalen Naylor. He's got a 3-weeker there, and then we are playing the Bills, who are looking really high overall. Do not have any injuries. Nice. Joe Burrow, the quarterback, of course, basically 99 everything. I think last time he was missing, it was by 9 overalls, but he's only 3 on throw on the run and then 6 on play action. Obviously, throw power is 89, but yeah, he actually must have dropped in throw power. I'm pretty sure he had 90 before, but Eckler obviously causes problems for us. Wide receivers, DJ Moore cooks up, put up over 200 yards on one of the games against us. It's not a fun time. All right, it's not a fun time. Receivers, Sam Laporta, pretty good actually. Trent Brown, solid. Norwell, solid. Andre James, Right guard's good because he's strong. And then right tackle, Sewell. So maybe not the best week for us because it's a pretty good offensive line. But more importantly, Mutai is going to be best served going against power blockers or power block shedders, and that's exactly what Mike Morris likes to do to get in at the quarterback, but it is what it is. The speed at edge. Feel like they don't know what their scheme is. Dexter Lawrence, of course, is a problem. BJ Ojolari should be an edge rusher. Deion Jones with Selvey, the rookie. Okay, that's a new name. Very good change of direction. Greenlaw's great. Cornerbacks have high potential outside of Michael Davis. So they've got one good corner, basically. Free safety's older. Adrian Amos is older. They should probably be starting Sidney Brown, though. Maybe Brandon Jones. Actually, they might have added Quandre Diggs. I thought they were starting him. I don't know. But either way, definitely not the best team to face when you have multiple breakouts. That's a long story short. But of course, the focus. Defend the short pass. But more importantly, the focus on offense. Defend nothing, because we're not defending on offense. We're running inside. Please let this be a normal field trip. Just please, for once. We're actually going to put Tony House on the focus, just because I feel like if you focus on them, they have breakouts and all that, I feel like they play better. That's just my idea, but it feels that way. We'll see if we can get it with yards. If not, we have to try to force some touchdowns. I don't know how, but we need to get this. We're going to go with a field general for Eli Fisher, even though I think Scrambler is the best. We need some medium accuracy, which he kind of gets. Not a great upgrade, but it's something. And then Marion Montgomery, who just returned from injuries, getting upgrade points for just participating at this point. but a speed rusher, which gives him a speed, but no actual finesse. Thank you. I love it. I guess I'll play him at running back. Why not? Ed Ingram, who needs to probably be replaced, actually has been replaced technically with an iffy upgrade, and then Derek Young, who is thrust into a quote-unquote starting role, is going to get a playmaker upgrade because, I mean, he needs everything, and playmaker kind of gives you everything. 3 to juke move, 2 to catch and trap. Okay, it gives me nothing for route running, but everything else. All right, in Buffalo, this game has a lot riding on it. Obviously, we have 2 breakouts in general. We do want to win this game because it's a division matchup against the team that won the division last year and ran away with it on top of that. Plus, they're already undefeated, and we are middle of the pack right now at 1-1. It's still early to be kind of, thinking about, where are we going to rank in the division, but losing to the Patriots and the Bills in the first 3 games would not be an ideal start. So we're hoping we can compete, and more importantly, honestly, considering longevity-wise, get these breakouts. Specifically House. If House is going to be that guy, he has to get this. I'm not saying he's not the guy if he doesn't get this, but it's kind of to that point where, like, if he can't get the star dev breakout, what's actually the point? Might as well go to Zach Evans, who looked pretty good as well. So it's like, I don't know, dude. There's a lot riding on this. Who would have thought we'd be kicking the ball off first? No matter what I do, if I choose to kick, I choose to receive, they just spite us. We are just the worst coin toss team in the world. We have no luck at all. Just don't bring a coin to us, ever. Leo Chanel and company getting tackled below or behind the 20-yard line. Not bad. Joe Burrow. See how he started the season off. 4-1 for touch on a pick ratio, 647. So, I mean, not much better yards than our guy, and obviously a much better roster than our guy has. Also, lots of rushing touchdowns. What did we have? Did we have 5 last week, I believe? Because I think the quarterback had 1, Evans had 1, and then 3 for the running back, if I'm not mistaken. Might be mistaken, though. Of course, good try in the strip, and actually kind of got that ball out there. Laporta, really good week last week. No touchdowns, but overall having a pretty good start to the season. Really thought we were going to force that one out. In the pistol look, let's see if we can do something. Oh, wow, that was a nice move. And over the middle, good find, but a huge hit by McCollum, and Palamau forcing that one out. Gets that down a little bit sooner, and who knows. Of course, still trying to get this scenario. It's very early in the game, so we're not going to worry too much, but can't get off the block, and over the middle, nice find. Tried to punch that out with a hard arm. Didn't get it. Russell Gage, clutch first down completion. I feel good about a blitz. Really good about a blitz. Morris isn't going to get it, but guess who will? Montgomery coming back from injury. A loss at 2 for Eckler. We assume, and I mean, basically know that that's not going to be how it finishes, but hey, 102 yards now. Hold him under because he's negative. Can't get the hit. Oh, nice. Can get the hit there, but can't get off with Mr. Morris. All he needs is 1. 1 tackle for a loss, 1 sack. Based on last week, it seems like it would be almost a guarantee. And a little late over the middle. Had a chance. Almost picked off there by Tyndall, and that will be a punt. So kind of floated that one in there. If he would have just rifled, he might have had a chance, but we'll take it. Escobar on the return. We probably should put like a running back there because right now we're a little... All right, let's not have another week like last week. Obviously, it's still to the 4, which sucks, but at least it's not a turnover. But yeah, we're a little thin at wide receiver. We allow it just because we have some running backage that could play receiver if we have to. Alberto is pretty fast as a tight end, could play wide receiver, so we're not really too worried about it. But yeah, it does suck to lose Naylor, obviously, and there's the season for Eli Fisher. Interception, not really his fault. Kind of just force under pressure and trying to get that going. Let's run the ball, I suppose. Kind of got to get out of here, and who knows? Maybe we get a little block, escape, break one free, or barely get freaking out of the own end zone. Right? Needs 102, just like them. Got the stretch look, which is super dangerous because obviously they can get off the line before we can get to the edge. That's a safety, and they almost do. We get a yard back, but so far, really not much to work with. See, the thing is, I almost prefer it, though, because at least I can see it coming, whereas if I'm under center, could still get safety pretty much unless I insta-throw it, which is unlikely to do. Let's see what we got. And a little movement. Don gets it, but it's only going to be a gain of 4, and that will be a punt, sadly. I'll let Evans punt on his own, and unless it was a good return, it was a bad one, as it is their ball at the 31-yard line. I'm not really sure. Get the hell off the play, Morris. And that's a nice play to Gage, who's cooking up very nicely so far. That slot roll is working out for him. Could you imagine we get this with Morris off of an interception, though? That would be crazy. He usually doesn't get out there. Maybe on a screen. Bull rush, not going to get it. Spin move's not going to get it! And McCollum, who's been a little slow to the punch this season, missing what could have been an interception. I thought it was one. Let's take a look at this back. Get a good angle, and he T-Rexes it. How that's not intercepted, I'll never know. I'll just never figure it out. And Allen gets a nice shot. That'll be another loss on the ground. -5 to start. We'll take it. Hey, if we lose by 50 and it's all passing yards, don't mind to me. Don't matter to me. Nick Benito trying to make a play. Can't get the push. Morris is star dev all on his own. Everyone kind of struggled, too, on the pass rush, but Morris got in there, made it happen, got around the guard using a finesse move. It kind of, not really. Kind of chopped him over. But it wasn't like a traditional bull rush, if you will. Not bad, though. See if he can build on this game and have himself a nice season. Maybe even become superstar and knocked out. Would have been short a yard or two anyways, but it would give him an opportunity. Instead, it will be a field goal. Neither team really finishing drives well. Them a little bit better than us, obviously, because they have actual points. But I would have probably debated going for that if I was them at the 1 or the 2. So I'm glad it was knocked out. And similar to their return game, not a good decision to return it. Obviously, that one was a bit deeper, but still. Tony House, they are keying in on. Let's go with the out routes. Got some big receivers out there, specifically that rookie. And that's pretty good D. And overthrown, kind of played a little shallow as the receiver there. Got a D lineman standing up. RPO look, and nice fight by House. There really wasn't much there. Gains 3-ish. Could require him to have a big break or, like a throw to him. I don't know, because right now it's not looking good. I did have him. Inside, there goes Escobar, the speedster. Barely getting that throw off, getting 23 yards on the 3rd down completion. Got some outlooks. Running back is kind of open. Maybe not. Let's go underneath to Mr. Young. Tries to cut inside, gains 6. They left the underneath wide there. Good halfback blast. We need 4. It was a stretch play, audible. And pretty decent blocks, actually. The receiver did so well, but we just couldn't get out there. Hell of a play. That could have been a touchdown. Play action. Do we trust it? Got the tight end blocking, which is probably a bad thing. And it is. And inside, there goes Kennedy, the big fella, for 12. Definitely moving better on this drive, without a doubt. Good throw right in there. Easy. Using that frame to separate. Once again, still not really wanting us to run this ball. Might have had the tight end, but tight end also cleared it out for Dunn, who smartly goes down. Even with the slides, kind of reminded me of Tyler Lockett a lot. They have that extra player over there, but we also have the extra blocker. And good job by the fullback. The holding will make this interesting, because instead it's 3rd and 1 or it's 3rd and 2, it's going to be 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10. I would probably decline that if I was them, to be honest, but they're going to accept it. Can you trust him? Let's block him. Let's get some blocks. And there you go, House. That's why I was saying. Can you trust them to get to the linebacker? We can, and we get the 1st down. The audible was not what I thought it was, but we still have a little bit of room to run this. Didn't trust the throw away. Safety or whoever it was sitting on that, and I didn't trust the throw. We got a little bit of throw power, but it's not that great. Screen pass. Probably forced to actually throw it. And he will get it, and sadly nobody blocks 98, who is very fast. Of course, that'll be the end of the first quarter. Not the highest scoring affair, but a little more balance from us. We're actually finishing, well, I would say finishing, but we're having a pretty good drive. I don't know about finishing. This drive doesn't look like it's going to finish too well. Kennedy, maybe to the shot. And I'll take that. Gets up there, catches it. Had the corner kind of slacking. The throw is good, and Kennedy, using the frame, goes up there and snags it. Thought it was a little overthrown. Thought it was going to be picked for a second. Puts it up there and just bodies him pretty much. Doesn't even really contact him, to be honest, but just bodies him in the size, his frame, making it where the corner couldn't really get a good position on it. Oh, please don't run it. But Derek Young, probably even more open on that play, but trusting the frame. If I'm anticipating anything, I need the frame to protect me. Derek Young's not small, but he's also not 6'5". And good try by Allen, but he's gotta believe in himself. Got to get out there. Kind of hesitated, it seemed. Could have had a pick six. Look, he kind of hesitates. Maybe for a second just wanted to make sure that he was covering the right guy, because obviously there was a guy that was even more open than we were trying to chase down. But either way, good effort. Just believe in yourself more, Tyndall can't get over there. No cutback, and the run will go nowhere. It's been kind of the theme today so far. First quarter gone. 0 rushing yards as a total. Not that it matters, because Morris has, got a scenario, but still doing well. It helps. Forcing one! And almost picked off. Taking the shot there. Almost had the pick, but almost got it out there. Just didn't have enough depth on it because of the pressure from Morris, who's been playing really well. Tyndall on the blitz. We left that underneath. They switched me to the wrong guy, and they will get the first down on a stiff arm attempt by Tank Dell, it seemed. Really? That's unfortunate. First down up the middle, and we're coming with a blitz, and that is a wide open player. Thankfully, he didn't break free because number 12 kind of got a block. Gallup looking pretty good so far in this one. Still getting first downs to the 25-yard line now. Kobe Dean kind of helping a little bit on Moore. And right in the middle. He's wide open. He almost left it, which I don't know why he would. Gains 15. We couldn't help him because that wasn't, for one, even our role, but two, that outside was open. Screw it. Bring the blitz. And I got stuck on the line. Oh, I didn't know. I thought he was going to get rid of it, and he somehow didn't. Would have been a sack. Second to go from the 2 in the zone is Burrow. And Burrow's not. Oh, that was a good fake out. Nice strip attempt. We knew that we had the help. Try to get a pop, because if that ball comes out, that is a touchdown. And this defense is no stranger to touchdowns. Leo Chanel, really good job after getting beat. Ultimately, though, led to a loss of 4 anyways. So, once again, taking the chance when it's not going to affect the outcome. Negatively, at least, I should say. It's even the point, then, if you're taking the chance. Almost picked. Probably should have been. Throwing it back late to Moore. Will be another field goal. 7-6, not bad. Forcing them into some field goals is definitely the goal, especially going against this Bills team that should be playing better on offense. Goodwin getting a chance this time. The wind not blowing this all the way. Get a little bit of that wind going back up to Canada and have the whole smoke situation be gone. Way to date the video, idiot. It's going to be posted like 2 days after that's relevant. That's actually not true. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a problem for a bit. Wiggle squiggle. It's not. It's going to go to the big man, Kennedy. Oh, who the hell is number 8? Is that Sidney Brown? One of the stiff arm. He beat me to it quick. Nice find. This 2 is kind of, they're developing a bit. Of course, our quarterback's a bit faster, but I don't know why. Kind of giving me Stafford, Calvin Johnson, and Dalton Green vibes, if you will. Get out there! No! You bot, Clinton! Such a smart play, but he missed the block. Went for the stiff arm because we kind of had the angle for the stiff arm. Bottled it. The running back drops it. That's kind of our fault. Bad decision. Maybe should have went with the rack. And inside, tight end will get it barely. It's right up to the line. We usually don't hurry up. I want to see what we can do with it. Probably get stuffed. And once again, I didn't even sprint either. And obviously, I'm trying to get this scenario, but in general, there has been some lanes for the ground game. It's just been inconsistent. And there's one good truck move after unexpectedly getting caught from behind. I also don't know why this play always messes up. Your main guys are always the wrong guys. Force to throw it under pressure. Open. Didn't get the throw, and that will be a punt. Lefty, so want to kick it left. I actually don't think that's true. Oh! He killed our leg. Penalty. Terrible punt as well. Too much power. Let's see Mr. Allen. Little Allen wrench. And, uh-oh. Good job stringing him out. He gained a few, which he probably shouldn't have, but 5 for 3. Technically 6 for -3 as a whole against the Eckler Bills. That's not bad. I mean, they've got nowhere to go. 6 for 0. We're usually awful. Run a little bit of man coverage. Move everyone around a little bit. Jones going against, really, Laporta? Oh, picked! How did he do that? I'll never know. I mean, McCollum has missed a billion of those. I thought that was a catch. Bishop, look at him go. Let's take a look at this one. Sitting on it. Gets his hands out there, and I don't know how Gage doesn't catch this. Basically catches it through him. You could argue that it's not even basically. Kind of literally did. Let's go with this play action pass. Done. Wide open, could score. Wide open, could score. Wide open, will score. 30-yard touchdown. Really, really, really bad interception for them. Leads to a score for us. 14-6 now. Oh, we didn't get there in time. Bishop. Oh, we missed hard, but did force him outside. Gains a yard. Cover 2 with the blitz off the edge. Once again, not really ready. Runs into Benito. Gets the ball off barely. More man coverage. Kind of worked out for us last time. Go back to Montgomery. Been kind of cooking up with him. Not going to happen today. And that is a wide open Russell Gage. I don't know what's going on there, but it's about as easy as they come. And they will continue the drive, which is clutch timing for them because that would have been a punt if they didn't get that. And zone coverage. Jones trying to strip it. Kind of use that strip to get him out of bounds rather than him like breaking it upfield. Then again, don't want them to stop the clock, so it is what it is. Oh, that's Nap City for us. Who even is that? Because I can't tell if he's fast or not. He had that run at the goal line that was just so slow. They will call a timeout instead of spiking it, which I think is a smart call. Save those downs as much as you can. What the hell is Bishop? He's like Mr. Krabs. Like he's like little crab legs. Oh, wow. Gage is cooking, though. First down again. Now, that I don't know if I agree with, especially after the momentum you have. Maybe just hurry up to the line and just hike the damn thing. Let's go with Bishop. Let's move him around. Oh, didn't follow him. Not a good throw, though. More or less a bad timing throw, really. Snead. Oh, wow. That was a bit of a quick one. 3rd and 2. Can't call the timeout now. Because you need to save it, and obviously you can't spike it, so. Kobe Dean picked! Baited! Didn't even mean to. Was still kind of moving players around, got caught on the wrong guy, and Kobe Dean with the sticky hands. 17-on-17 crime. Look at that. Boom, easy. Why not give it a go? Even if we just get a couple of shots to house to help him out for that scenario, it'd be worth it. And that's risky. That ball somehow went flat as hell backwards. Escobar, Dean on the inside. Do you trust the route running? I don't know. And that's a pretty good throw. Right to Escobar. 17 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Why not? Continue it going. Oh, we gotta. Even if it doesn't really help us for the touchdown or the field goal, they're giving me freebie. And we're going to get out of bounds for 10. I mean, it's 4 seconds, 10 yards, out of bounds. Why not? Worth it. House not necessarily the guy you probably want to even try that kind of stuff with. Oh, you got to go Kennedy. They're giving us outside leverage. Uh-oh. At that point, we had no time. I was just like, screw it. I'm going to throw this thing up. House to the end zone. Double move from Albert O. Slant from Kennedy. And sacked. It kind of got caught staring at Kennedy. I guess I'll call a timeout to try and just run the ball one more time. See if we can, pick up some more cheese yards for his scenario. Which for some reason on this look, they don't want to go back on defense. And that will lead us to like 3 yards. Really annoying because we should have had like a freebie, but it is what it is. 14-6. Didn't really finish that first half off the way we should have. We should have had a chance at a field goal touchdown, but they actually started to get some pressure, and the coverage was just locking down. Their run game doesn't exist. Our run game's been doing okay, and obviously their pass game's a little bit better than ours, but we have scored more points. We do get the ball at half. We are about 60 yards away from Tony House's scenario. Haven't really found our way near the goal line / red zone, so the touchdown's kind of lacking a little bit, and Goodwin, he's got to have one. If he doesn't, unless he gets injured for like the season or something, miss a lot of games, if he doesn't have a kick return, punt return touchdown this season, I will consider the whole season a failure, even if we win the Super Bowl. Because he has tried and done so well not to get one. Like, he's done too well. And there goes House, gaining about 7. Also, this play kind of sucks, but we're going to still go for it. as House had a chance to truck him. I just like the straightforwardness of it. Quick look. Cody's probably your man. And he overthrows it for a pick. I went for the touch pass. I did stare down the play a little bit, I will admit, but that was just a straight-up overthrow. He just yeeted it. Greenlaw, though, injured for the Bills. Very big player for them and will be out for right now. And don't get me wrong, there was some multiple facets of failure on that where, like the tight end got open near the end of his route and, quick throw. Oh, wow, I just got burned. Not that it mattered. Went to more anyways, but... the left side got open quickly, but the blitzer was there, so I thought he was going to, not blitz, and then I saw him, and it was a little too late for that. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Kennedy was open. It was considered not a pressured throw, I guess, and he misses the play. I mean, that's really all there is to it at that point. It's not really much I could do. Sometimes you miss the play, but you find another one, it works out, but... you miss that throw, it's never going to work out. Second and 1, they're going to try to probably run the ball and try to pick up some ground yardage and success, which they do. And, I mean, he's getting pummeled 7 for 4. It'd be a hell of a deal at the store, but not here today when we're playing football. Dean going against Eckler. And McCollum gets beat! Gallup breaks the tackle, and they score a 31-yard touchdown. I thought it was picked. Instead, Gallup catches it, breaks the tackle, and scores. I mean, what is McCollum doing in this one? I actually don't understand. He's normally him, and he's just not him right now. Come with the blitz. Get Palomala up there. And they will be sacked. It looked like they were just trying to throw like a weird fade to the tight end. I don't even know, but still holding on to a lead. We'll take it. Run the ball left, which is opposite of where all their players are. And once again, our block's not holding up, but we do gain about 5. Something. Sweep. I'm not really sure what the motion to receiver is going to do, but I do like the fact that... and then the safety comes up. I like the formation. I didn't even accelerate there. Once again, we gain nothing. Run play is not really doing well for us. It was a pretty bad run look, though, in fairness. Done. Really good route. Gets the first down with ease to the 44-yard line. Conversion. Motion play. Can't remember what even happened last time. I think it was just like a short throw that really led to nothing. And pretty good route for House. Can't break the tackle. Gains about 6. Was debating on throwing that quickly into the tight end, but didn't quite like it, so I just didn't. 2nd and 4 comeback route is not open. We have the receiver, but we also have the tight end who's a little more dependable and also gains more yards. 12-yarder, first down again. Was going to go to the RPO, but I actually like Kennedy on the play action. Oh, Lord. And we're going to actually outrun him with Fisher. Don't get hurt. Gets chipped out of bounds for a gain of 3. It's something. Receiver never broke free, and ultimately wouldn't have been a clean look anyways. Play action as they don't want us to run the ball. That's a risky one. Good catch, Cody. Oh, almost had him. Tried to truck him, then went into the stiff arm. Was too late. That was a hell of an attempt. Seeing the streak from Dunn, I just thought it was too hard of a throw. Maybe it wasn't, though. And the running back's open. Overthrown. It might have been bad timing, though. That would have been an easy first down and then some with House breaking tackles. Will hit the field goal, but only up by 5 as we're slowly losing this lead. Missed tackle, and tight end goes for about 7. Joe Burrow not having a great game. Obviously, yards are okay, but incompletions are plenty, and obviously several interceptions. And that's with our guys kind of selling. There's been multiple more interceptions that we just haven't taken advantage of. Dean one-on-one, taking out Eckler. They kind of look a shell of themselves. Their defense has been pretty good, but their offense is poopy doo-doo. Like, it's just not good. I said what I said. And there is nobody on him. Nice try by Allen. Running it right into our blitz. Just like we imagined. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh. Good job by Tyndall. They still only gained 4. Now Leo Chanel is injured. Oh, my back. After last week, carrying this team. Ow. Bunch of sacks, fumbles forced last week. Did have a sack even. But definitely a good week for him. Oh, that was a good sit down. Almost picked by Tyndall. Is everyone sleeping? Is everyone feeling okay? Like, it's not Burrow's fault on that one at all, but, like, almost picked it off. I thought it was a completion or a pick. It was neither. And inside, that might have been our fault, but I followed the tight end as the tight end was about to break free on that corner spot. Safety was never coming up. Then the corner had a flat route. Trusted Tyndall inside, who played pretty well in fairness, but ultimately it was not enough. Let's try to run the blitz. Perkins, you want to get over there? I know we're trying to fake him out a little bit, but in case, yeah, I mean, like, look. Oh, a lot of traffic still holds on. Gallup has been him this game. 8 yards gain. Spasms for Chanel. It's fine. We got Mr. Nisraldine. They haven't really run the ball well anyway, so we do need someone that's a little bit better in coverage regardless. Benito at the Spedito. I said it. Couldn't get there. Sneed pile drives them, losing 5. Forcing a 3rd and 7. Also out of field goal range, almost. What a hit. Entering the 4th quarter, not looking great right now with Tony House's stats. A little worried, actually. Can't get it off. Inside's wide open, underneath's wide open. Everybody's wide open. First down and then some for the Bills entering the 4th quarter. I mean, at this point in time, we're kind of averaging like 20 yards a quarter rushing, which is not on par. Come on. Thank you, Neil. Nice hit last second. Sneed don't mess. He do not play. He is him. He's crazy. I wonder what his hit power is because he hits hard. Morris. Bishop. Nice hit. 3rd down and 4. His drive has just been like 2 yards, 3 yards. First down. 2 yards, 3 yards. First down. It's so annoying. Get off the field, guys. And once again, another conversion. At least we know this time the drive will end in 4 plays. Definitely say that the run game has not worked out for either team, but definitely not in their case. More, and I thought we got back there, didn't. Gains 1. We need the blockers to come up clutch, win the game on a rushing drive, get the scenario, win the game on a field goal if they score a touchdown here. Montgomery can't get over there. Wide open over the middle. Huge hit, but down to the 1. Manageable. Obviously bring the blitz. You have no choice. Although, I guess contain, bring Dean. Man coverage against Eckler. And we got beat. Overrun. And we got a guy just standing there. Touchdown Bills. They take the lead again. They will be going for 2. I think you run commit. Nisraldine covering. Yeah, that's a tough one. And over the middle. And those go right back to the tight end. Up by 3. 7 minutes left. This scenario don't look good. Try to cut move. Couldn't. Gets to the 20. Got the stretch play. Moving the corner inside. Might have a look on that out. Or we'll just leave him and lose more yards. Nice! Inside. Hit that throw. Nice. Go down. Do not die. We do not need a fumble here. Like, is this offensive line actually serious? Like, I don't care if it's Dexter Lawrence, if that was who it was. Doesn't matter. Like, do better. House basically fighting the whole team there. Like, I don't want to lose the game, but we can't blow a scenario for House. Oh, here we go. Nice room. Don't fumble. Nice fight all the way to the 44. 20 yards short now. I don't think he has any receiving yards, or if he does, it's not a lot. He has 3 yards receiving, which, I mean, it's not really much. Want us to run it back left. I don't know if I feel great about it. Oh, it's a great cutback. House! Trucking! I think he has it. Wow, what a nice set of plays. And not even just that, but it actually is helping us get down the field. Although I will say the clock consumption is not really helping us in this case because they're going to get a chance no matter what. And we just lost the scenario on that play, technically. How they have 4 D linemen and we don't gain yards is insane. It's ridiculous. To the tight end, who will gain some, not all. Field goal ties it, but I kind of need more than a field goal, don't I? Halfback dive. I mean, this is kind of asking for it. And we just get insta-shed. Holy crap. Not only did we get insta-shed, he instantly put us down. Oh, well, field goal for the tie. Probably should have thrown it there, but figured they didn't think we were going to run it. Tied up 20 all. Their ball. Did not think they were going to run it. I definitely wanted to just get that scenario for sure. 3 yards is so hit or miss. Now it's 101 at the moment. Can't get off the block. Nick Benito waking up. 7 yards sack. There we go. There we go. This offensive line, though, we have is just atrocious. And they switched me off. I mean, I switched late, but I tried to get over to Allen because I figured he was going to be a problem. They gained 5, but they go into bounds, which helps us. We got some DBs coming. And they're going to take the shot. McKenzie gets mossed. Bishop chasing Moore down, tries to strip him, doesn't Get it. Touchdown. 2:41 in the fourth. Forced to return it, which obviously with Goodwin, it's not really a forced situation. Showing off some speed and taken down by the kicker. Gets blasted, but to the 32-yard line. Nice little positive return. A little bit of not clock, but stadium magic going on. I'm going to go with a slant, even though it's probably going to ruin the play. And there goes the tight end, easily getting in there and fighting forward to the 48-yard line. Clock is not an issue. If anything, it's an issue that it's not going down faster. Quick throw. House is open. Stiff arm won't happen, but gains about 4. Tried to actually run the ball there, didn't go, so went with a short pass. These outs like never work. Can I actually run the ball? Once again, the clock is not a problem. It's just getting down there is. House fighting, gains about 10. Question though is, if you get it, do you go for 2? It's a tough decision because they haven't been great on offense, but they've picked it up late. Quick throw to the tight end. Kind of killing them with 1,000 cuts here. Death by. Shot play. Shot play, but the drag from Cody. See if he gets out there. Quick throw to Cody. Once again, they're kind of expecting the end zone, which is, I mean, helping us open up underneath. And we're going to... I can't run it, apparently. That sucks. I was going to run it here. Tight end's open. Good find. Does go backwards for some reason, though. Clock's still not a problem, though. Till it becomes a problem, I'm not going to call a timeout. And some pressure. I was worrisome. Might call a timeout here. Call a timeout here. Double drag, but you have Cody on the inside. Might get that look. And that's a tough one. If it wasn't behind him, call another timeout, I suppose. Slant stick, looking for the quick look. I actually like this. Back in the end zone. Dropped. It's a worthy try, I think. 3rd and 3. Run is an option, but I don't really want to. Tight end! Cody, touchdown. Nice route. What a beautiful route. Going against a DB, I think, even. And, man, 2 yards. Do you go for the win, or do you go for the overtime? I think you go for the overtime. Because not only do you get that, but you get a chance to put up more numbers. Yay. Just don't want to lose on like a 2-point conversion failure. And a fumble! There's no way. There's no way that counts. That would be a hell of a turn of events if that actually is a fumble, but I don't know if it is. Is it? It will be reviewed. That would be crazy. And that knee is down. And as you would expect, that it was enough heartache for them. So they are going to take this to overtime. 6 rushing yards. About damn near even for yards when you consider all of them together. Tied up 27 all. Tails never fails. Bro, every time I choose, whatever I choose, it's wrong. Every time. Every damn time. They get the ball first, so no matter what, we will need to make a stop. I mean, kick the damn ball off. We lost 4 seconds. Jesus. Inflation, dude. Losing everything we own. Nothing's guaranteed these days. Chanel can't get there. Nice move. Huge hit to the knee. To the 20. Gotta have the stop, or otherwise it's a GG. As it stands currently, I wish we went for 2, but that could change. We'll see. Game might have already been over for all we know. Underneath. Switch me the wrong guy, thank you. I wanted to go to Chanel, but either way, 8-yard gain. Chanel off the edge. Well, maybe not off the edge, but... Oh, good tackle by Tim. That might be short. It is. Inches. Come with the all-out here. They are trying to run it, which they haven't really done well. Bishop can't get in there. Nice cut move. Eckler gains 3. Has not been a guarantee for them. 12 for 13. Maybe that's probably the perfect time to call the run, actually. No one expects it. Bishop one-on-one has been pretty good, but definitely iffy in coverage at times. Try to cut across. Couldn't get in. There goes Eckler finally finding some room. One-on-one against Bishop. Bishop loses to the 46-yard line. Those numbers look so much better now. They're moving at will against us. Not my favorite thing to see. From the 46-yard line. And I thought it was a run. I don't know why. They baited me out hard with that. He only gains like 4, but that just threw me off. I thought it was a run every day of the week. As soon as he handed that off, it was a fake out of a century. I believed it. Oh, what a dot. Oh my, he almost just slipped it for the touchdown to the 17 for number 17. Beat by number 17 was number 17, Nakobe Dean. Don't think the playoff or the overtime rules apply in the regular season, so a touchdown would win this if I'm not mistaken. We tried to hit him, didn't get it. To the 11, this could be a walk-off. This could be a walk-off. Or do we get a chance? I can't remember. I don't know why. It's just off the top of my head. I'm just wrong. There's options. And we miss it to the 1. How are we not getting that ball out? I'll never know. Covered our guy perfectly, and McCollum is just playing like garbage. He's, going against a tight end, but he's supposed to be the ball hawk pickmeister, and yet where has that been? Just selling. We wouldn't be in this situation if he was. If he was, he says he was. I'm going against Moore, just in case. And, I mean, there's nothing I could really do about that. Touchdown, Buffalo, and that will be the game. Not the playoffs, so does not affect the overtime rules here. We have lost in overtime. Positive notes, we did get our breakouts. Should have went for 2. I guess no, going forward, we know we should go for 2. Even though our defense did pretty well against the Bills all game long, that is a bit of a heartbreaking one, knowing that we could have ended the game with that 2-point conversion, win or lose on that. Of course, statistically, it was a pretty even one across the board. Just ultimately, they just picked it up near the second half of the game and just cooked us. That's all I can say. Fisher was actually pretty good. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That interception was a little of an overthrow, but not a great look anyways. House barely over 100 yards, 5.1 yards per carry, though. Cody was pretty good. Dunn was all right. Kenny had his couple of catches. Just a disappointing loss, sadly. Defense just got cooked. Nick Benito is apparently injured. I don't know when that happened. Pick for Dean and Bishop, 1 for Witherspoon. And that is how the game finishes, with a loss. Tony House actually already has an upgrade. That's not even counting the breakout. Let's take a look at these breakouts. Roll on the red carpet. Mike Morris is him. Start of Alma trade, 20,000 XP, which is pretty crazy. And then, of course, Mr. Tony House, don't scam me. Yes. We do probably. I think he'd be a special player. He's already a special player, if you ask me. 20k XP for him as well. That is nice. Might have to play it by ear, though, because those power back upgrades have been terrible. If they're terrible again, we might have to just go elusive and just hope it gives him, like, speed or something. Where the hell is he? 6 upgrade points. Holy crap. Let's go with Power Rusher for Mike Morris. Obviously, he's already a pretty good Power Rusher, but let's keep it going. That is a very good upgrade. It's very nice. 85 Power Move. Still has 2 more upgrade points. Block Shed's not even that bad either. He apparently, very good decision. Very good decision in the free agency to be grabbing. Don't even know what I'm saying at this rate, but 87 Power Move, 77 Block Shed. He is very solid. McKenzie is pretty good at both, actually, so you might as well keep going slot, which should get him to 80-plus man coverage. Maybe a speed wouldn't hurt. Oh, wow, much more than 80-plus, 82. Very nice upgrade there. Leo Chanel, who probably should have had an upgrade based on last week's performance. Went with a pass coverage because that's kind of his weakness. 3 to zone, which is not bad. Puts him at 60. A +3 puts him at 60. That is not good. TJ Allen, just like all safeties, want to get that zone coverage up, which puts him at 76 at the +2. Not bad. Channing Tindall, not a bad game. I guess keep that run stopper going, as he's kind of good at both, but mainly does need block shed, as most players do. Oh, that's a lie. He needs zone coverage. I thought he was higher than that. I thought he was like 69. Guess not. Ashton Perkins could use a little bit of everything. I think finesse blocking, though. Even though he's a guard, it makes the most sense, because that is kind of his weak point. Strength, which is nice. Not bad. Not bad, actually. And then Tony House, the most fun upgrades you can get. 5 upgrade points from the 20k XP. Power back, terrible. Let's see this power back. Anything for trucking at all. Thank you. Trucking and a strength. About time. Another trucking. Wow, dude. What is wrong with the trucking power back upgrades? They suck. Let's go 1 elusiveness. Watch, it's like +45 or something. 2 to juke move. 1 to... I mean, he's literally better at juking than he is at power stuff, which just makes no sense. Anything for power? It's so hard to get your trucking up in this game. It's insane. It's insane. Thank you. Finally. 84 truck, 84 juke move, 81 strength. he's getting better, and now he is star development trade, looking just like Zach Evans when it comes to their overall and dev. That will be that. Obviously, a disappointing loss for allowing the Bills to be going to 3-0, and then we have to go against the Texans in Week 4. But 1-2, but promising games, and more importantly, huge dev ups. 2 dev ups, 2 really good upgrade point games as well, as both of them went up high in their overalls. So it was still a positive game, even though it had a negative win-loss result. If you guys enjoyed, though, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel Jeromepkr Plays, which hopefully had a Star Wars Jedi Survivor episode yesterday. Don't 100% know. I've been playing it, recording it, but I don't know if I'm going to edit and post it at all times. Maybe got like 1 episode I can post, but I mean, falling behind a little bit on it, we'll admit. But tomorrow should be a rebuild. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next episode, next video, where hopefully it's a win. Maybe even another breakout. But until next video / episode, see ya!